Hello everyone. While walking this morning I came upon this branch. It's a pine branch, and normally I wouldn't think much about it because it's really not enough to make a bow drill set. Nothing big enough for a hearth board. But I recently watched a David West video where he took a branch like this and combined two sections to make a hearth board, and this has a beautiful area for a spindle, and of course I could use down here for the hearth board. I'll need to find 3 pieces for it. It's a little more degraded than I usually like to use, but I need practice with that. Maybe not too badly degraded, but anyway, let's see what I can do with this. Let's see, about the straightest part for the spindle, I think it's going to be right in here. Got a hole running down the middle. That might be a problem. Let's see. Yeah, I got a hole running right down the middle. I don't know how far that goes. Let's see. It's funny how that hole goes right down the middle. Seemed like all the way down. Well, shoot. All right. I may not get to working on this right away today. I've got people coming to do cable work, and I need to get prepared for that, but I'll probably do some carving while I'm waiting. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Before you bind the two together, you have to carve off about 1/3 off the side of each one so that they'll meet flat like that, and you'll have a space, thickness. If you laid them together, like with this round spindle, you can see you have no thickness in the middle. It wouldn't work. Then flatten the bottom. Flatten where we're going to be turning the spindle. And I've made my divot. Okay, we're about ready to test this bow drill set. Remember, I have the hearth board that's made out of the 2 pieces that are about this big of pine lashed together, and of course the pine spindle. This is my practice bow. It's crepe myrtle and number 36 bank line, and a SC bearing block that's also used as a striker in flint and steel. All right, we're ready to go. First thing we're going to do is the burn in. Let's see if I got my tension right. I think I have it just right. Okay, the yard is muddy. It's been raining for a couple of weeks, and so you're going to see my old in the mud shoes, and I'm going to be muddy. Okay, I like to put the divot near the arch of my foot. About 1 inch away from my shoe. That's the most comfortable for me. And again, we're hoping that this bearing end of the spindle will hold up So let's go for the burning. Alright, not looking bad. Tip of the spindle still looks good. Let's see what the dust does. Still might be a little rosin left in the pine, but all in all, that's some pretty brown dust. I'm gonna go cut the notch. I'm gonna cut the notch in the ends here rather than on the side. I prefer this anyway. When I have a hearth board that's made even from a wide piece of wood, I like to flatten it out and put my first notch here. So I'll be back with that in a minute. Okay, I have to work that notch a little bit with my knife. I am cutting in toward my hand, but I'm rocking it. I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure. And I'm gonna go ahead and give a little space for that ember to catch some oxygen. I'm gonna hollow out this bottom part, but not too much. And just clean that notch. We want the dust to be able to fall unimpeded. Excuse the sniffling. Okay. Here you go. Closer look at the notch. We're ready to go for the ember. The Super Bowl of bow and drill to get the ember. We'll push that dust up in there. Heard a little twanging with the string. All in all, I think it's good. I'm over here turning on the GoPro, folks. I want to try to get a GoPro image of this. Just another point of view. Used all the walking in front of the camera. It used to bother me, all these little things, pet peeves, but I'm kind of relaxed now. You're here as a guest, and I know y'all aren't gonna worry about all those little petty things. If you do, let me know. I'll try to eliminate them. Oh, and by the way, that end is working out great. Get everything out of the way. We don't want nothing to bother this ember being made. Get the foot positioned properly. Bearing block. Spindle in the divot. Got my hand anchored good. Get that part of the waist tucked out of the way. And we're good to go. dust has to build up to the bottom of the notch. And I can see it already falling. Dust is building up nice. I'm gonna get a good pile of it. All right. If we don't have it, I've never seen smoke like that and not get an ember. Oh, shoot. I was worried about this one because of the first time using a hearth board like that. But David West, you're a genius, my man. It worked fine, and I could probably get another ember from that divot. Oh, goodness. Whew. I love it. This is one of the most rewarding and satisfying things you can see when you're into this. This is a Condor Pterosaur, by the way, a knife that's made in El Salvador. Full tang, you see the tang extending out here. It's some type of tough plastic handle. It's my new favorite work knife. Hey, got plenty of dust. I want that ember to build up and be strong. Because I failed at this point. I failed with the doggone tender bundle. But even if I fail with the tender bundle, y'all are going to still see this video. Because I brought my char cloth. We're going to get a fire. But hopefully it'll be by way of this ember and not the char cloth. And I've made up this, and I got some good dust to put down in the bottom so that the ember won't fall through this pine straw. And I think we're ready to transfer that ember. I'll put some pine straw dust on the top of it. Fold it over. Now remember, this tender's been outside for 2 weeks in this dampness. That's showing my confidence. I'll have a fire in a second. Well, it worked. It worked. We made fire again with the split hearth board. 2 small pieces of branch made bigger by shaping them and binding them together. Look. Gonna have a forest fire. Anyway, I really do appreciate the support I've been getting on my channel. I'm new at this, and I'm learning, and it's kind of a sharing what I'm learning as I go. And it's fun. I love making YouTube videos. If y'all would, please subscribe to my channel and watch all my videos. I need some watch time, and I'll try to bring y'all the most entertaining, informative videos that I can, and I've got some camping coming up, I promise. So with that, I'll say thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Spindle in the divot. Got my hand anchored good. Get that part of the lace tucked out of the way. And we're good to go. That dust has to build up to the bottom of the notch. I can see it already falling. Dust is building up nice. I'm gonna get a good pile of it. All right. If we don't have it, I've never seen smoke like that not get an ember. Oh, shoot. I was worried about this one because of the first time using a hearth board like that. But David West, you're a genius, my man. It worked fine, and I could probably get another ember from that divot. Oh, goodness. Whew. I love it. This is one of the most rewarding and satisfying things you can see when you're into this. And I've made up this, and I got some good dust to put down on the bottom so that the ember won't fall through this pine straw. And I think we're ready to transfer that ember. Put some pine straw dust on the top of it. Fold it over. Now remember, this tender's been outside for 2 weeks in this dampness. It's showing my confidence. I'll have a fire in a second. It worked.